The message I want to give you in this part is challenge the professionals. A lot of people come in as professionals, but they are clueless. Okay? So the appraiser in the historic buildings, so this building has a downstairs and then an upstairs. But there is a part of the building that's called a skylight. The skylight is usually on the second floor open, and you can cover it here and use the space in downstairs, etc. So that skylight is like was about, I don't know, maybe 200 square feet. So the appraiser had measured the downstairs and put it times 2. So he made a mistake on 200 some square feet at about $250 a square foot. Anyway, it came out to almost $50,000 or $60,000 in difference in the value. So I told him, I said, I think there's a mistake in the appraisal. I cannot pay you the, I think it's a good appraisal, but the guy made a mistake of $60,000. Would you discount the 60? He said, no, that's the appraisal. You told me we we're going to go by the appraisal. And I'm flying in to meet with you. If not, I'm just going to put it for sale. And he said, I'm giving you a discount because I'm not paying a commission. So it's fair, go ahead and buy it. I said, but it's a mistake. He said, no, it's not. So I called the appraiser. And I told the appraiser, you appraised the building, and there is a mistake. The appraiser said, we don't make mistakes. I sent the top guy for Olsen 1. Don't waste your time, and all this. I said, okay, I just want you to know, I will submit that appraisal to the bank, and I'm going to explain the mistake that your guy made. And I doubt they will ever use you again. And he said, can you come and meet me tomorrow? I said, yes. So I went, I remember I went, my wife was here, so I went with my wife, and the seller came also, because I told him, we're going, since you're in town, can you go with us? So there's no back and forth. I remember walking in, the secretary put us, and there's the appraiser and the guy that went to appraise and all this. And they said, what would you like? And I could tell that it was very tense because I threatened him, I'll show it to him. And the secretary said, what would you like? And I said, I'd like a prime rib sandwich, well done with the sauce, and thinking it's a joke. So everybody laughed, like my wife laughed, and the seller laughed and all this, but the appraiser and the other guy did not think it was funny. They just looked at me like, we don't have prime rib here. We're asking, you want water or coffee? I said, wow, this is not gonna be easy. So right away I said, all right. I tried to create humor, in other words, and I realized the climate is gonna be tense. So I changed my conversation right away, and I moved for the kill. I said, you see here, there's a skylight, mistake of $60,000, that's a big mistake. He looked at it, he said, that is a mistake, I hope you didn't give it to the bank. I said, no. He said, it will be corrected today, and we'll send it to whatever bank you want. So I looked at Ricardo, the seller, and he said, okay, I didn't realize that. So 1 minute, challenging a professional, 60,000 saving. Huge for me, got the building next door, and acquired 2 buildings next to each other, and I started rehabbing, big rehab.